Alright, welcome back to TheEndStep.com. This is Adam, and I'm playing blue today. Not everybody stops to stream instantaneously. It happens on occasion. But it's still a mid-range deck, so it's still in my comfort zone. Still base creature. Basically, I kind of took off where James left off with his blue-black control, and I turned it into a black-blue control with a creature base of Return Phalanx, which is my super secret tech, which now you guys know of for the aggro decks, specifically mono red. It just basically eats every single one of their creatures. They have to waste a lightning strike on it if they really want to get rid of it. And I haven't tested it that much, but in theory it seems excellent. And then late game, obviously, you can start attacking. And then we go up from Lifebane Zombie and Desecration Demon, just really strong, powerful creatures at their mana costs. And then we top it out with Aetherling. The main reason Aetherling is even in the deck is because of the interaction with Whip Erebos, where you can get back your regular guys, which are nice because, you know, got to enter the battlefield trigger, or you just have a giant creature for the turn, hit them for 6 if they don't have everybody to sack. But with Aetherling, you can always get it back and keep it because you can just remove it with his own trigger. And then the spell package is basically removal. There's only 2 counter spells in the whole deck with the Psychic Strikes, and it's just the best black removal and a little bit of card draw. I don't really know how to draw cards, so I have 2 card draw spells, and then I have some Jaces. And then Ashiok is like my main thing for building this deck. I think we were way off on our set review. The card is much better than we gave it credit for, and it's actually much more versatile than we initially thought too. So we'll see if I can demonstrate some power in the control matchup, which isn't actually where it's best. It's best in a like mid-range creature matchup because you can just take their guys. They don't have time to like set up and kill it if they don't have like a bunch of 1-drops. You can just start taking all their guys, and then they can't come back from that. And then it's pretty much game over from there. The mana base is heavy black, more swamps and islands. All your duels, 4 Water Graves and 4 Temples, and then 2 Guild Gates just to round out the mana base, and then 3 Mutavaults. And that's about it. We'll pause and come back with the sideboard. Alright, here we are with the sideboard for black-blue mid-range. Basically, we're just going to complement some of the main deck spells with a 1 of Lifebane Zombie and 1 more Doomblade, so we can go up to 4 of each in the main deck for the creatures matchups. Those are good, like white-green, obviously, boom, automatic 4 of both of them. Ratchet Bomb, also good against white-green because of all their tokens, with Advent of the Worm and Call of the Conclave seeing play and blah, blah, blah. Also very good against red deck because they are basically 1s and 2-drops. So you can sit on 1 and 2 and get them. And then Farika's Cure is my other like super secret card that seems like perfect card for this kind of deck. Heavy black, so the mana cost isn't too bad. And it's just exactly what you want to do in the red matchup, where you just want to kill one of their guys, gain a little bit of life, and move on. Then the second line is more of the mid-range / control sideboard, because we are heavy removal in the main deck, so we can kind of swap out a lot of that removal for this line of cards. Notion Thief, going to try that out. I've seen some, hopefully get some play out of that. Nobody's playing around it, so I could totally get James with his Sphinx's Revelation. Some Pithing Needles for problematic permanents. Obviously, blue-black not the best at dealing with different things. Hero's Downfall helps a lot with Planeswalkers now, but sometimes you don't have it, and Pithing Needles better. Thoughtseize just as a great catch-all for things that you just can't deal with, like enchantments, artifacts, stuff like that. And then just 2 negates as another solid counterspell in the mid-range and control matchups, like perfect for Rakdos Return and Sphinx's Revelation. All right, let's battle.